Welcome back to Movies on the Focus, the podcast where we dissect cinematic masterpieces, one strangely compelling monolith at a time. I'm your host, Bob, and with me as always is the ever-astute Alice.
Hello, Space Cadets. And Bob, are you ready to delve into the mind-bending, visually stunning, and occasionally baffling world of 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Absolutely, Alice. This 1968 film, directed by the legendary Stanley Kubrick, is not your typical popcorn flick. It's a cinematic experience, a journey through time and space, and a whole lot of existential pondering. It won 1 Oscar, a surprising amount considering its revolutionary impact. The Academy was clearly trying to make sense of the whole thing and maybe needed a little time to catch up.
An Oscar? Seriously? Considering how many people I know who've fallen asleep during it, you'd think the Academy would have awarded it a lifetime supply of coffee. But seriously, the visuals are stunning even by today's standards, and those sound effects, the bone thrown into the air, it's an experience beyond words. And did you see its Rotten Tomatoes rating? A whopping 92%. That's not just impressive, it's otherworldly.
Exactly. The film has a G rating, which is almost ironic given the philosophical depths it plumbs. I mean, talking about the nature of evolution and artificial intelligence with a G rating, Kubrick was ahead of his time. The runtime is 149 minutes, so settle in for a cosmic marathon, but worth every minute. I mean, the iconic scenes. The Stargate sequence alone is enough to justify the price of admission, even if it did make me question the meaning of my existence for a week.
Oh, the Stargate sequence. And HAL 9000, the sentient computer. Such a masterpiece of suspense and horror. That whole, I'm sorry, Dave, scene, chills. The film boasts an 8.3 on IMDb, based on 736,646 votes. That's not just a lot of people, it's a galaxy of people agreeing this is something special. It made over $60 million at the box office, which was a huge sum in 1968. It certainly wasn't a commercial failure.
And let's not forget the incredible cast: Keir Dullea, Gary Lockwood, and William Sylvester. They gave depth to these characters against this extraordinary backdrop. It's a film that rewards multiple viewings. Every time you watch it, you seem to find something new and thought-provoking.
Exactly. So, listeners, if you haven't experienced the wonder, and perhaps slight bewilderment, of 2001: A Space Odyssey, grab a cup of something strong, settle in, and prepare for a cinematic journey that will leave you pondering the universe, and maybe questioning the nature of reality. Join us next time on Movies on the Focus for another cinematic adventure.
Thanks for joining us.